You to understand very well that if you corner me up to ask me the same question, I may answer in another way, depending on who you are and who exactly is asking the question. And the questions here are also hide and speak. Hide and speak. The owner of the question will hide their face somewhere and make me put my face here to answer it. So let's see what we can do. Number one, can mothers reject who their children want to marry? Can mothers reject who their children want to marry? Let me quickly say, mothers can reject who their children want to marry for so many reasons. Number one, if the prospective spouse is of bad character and if the person is irresponsible, no matter how much you say you love that person, your mother has the right to reject that person. Because there are some things your mother may see that, and you can never see it. Your mother has been there before. After all, she married your father. So you can't tell her story about men. She knows better than you do. And the things she knows, even Google cannot tell you as much as she knows about men. Secondly, if such a person lack the deen, or the person hold on to dangerous belief system, if you know what I mean by that. A person may lack the deen completely, because Prophet ﷺ said, whenever a man comes to seek your daughter's hand in marriage, a man whose religiosity and character you have no objection to, you should allow him to marry your daughter. If you don't, then you spread facade on earth. The converse, this other side of it is, you marry a woman for 4 reasons, and the Prophet emphasized the aspect of religiosity. So if your mother sees that this person doesn't fit in to these qualities, or the person is actually a Muslim, but he holds on to some dangerous ideas, destructive akida, ideologies that are destructive. Some people hold on to some opinions and divide themselves into certain sects that bring problems to the society. Then your mother has the right to say, no, you shouldn't marry. Your mother also has the right, or your father has the right to reject the person if the relationship is based on deception. If the guy has come with 419 ideas, but you don't know, you do not realize it, and they get to detect it, they have every right to reject it. And number 4, if there are serious negative health implications and incompatibilities. What I mean by serious negative health implications is, when people say they are in love, they don't take into consideration some of these health situations of genotype and some other things that may make them not to be compatible health-wise. So your parents, whether mother or father, they have the right to reject some of these kind of relationships if they have seen these reasons. The other one that may be contestable is, what if these reasons are not there, they just don't like the person? They just don't like the person. Well, whether they can explain it or not, if they don't like somebody, I think, in my own opinion, you should be obedient to your parents, so long as what they are asking for is not something that is out of this world, it's not something that is haram, it's not something that is not redeemable. I hope you understand what I mean. If they just don't like the person, rather than go violent and turn your back against them, is the time when you have to be diplomatic and see how you can convince them. If they still insist that they will not accept, then you have to do mashwara. That is, you have to seek opinions and seek advice of elders who can speak to them in a way that they are going to understand. So don't go rebellious and don't go cantankerous against them. And if you like, quote hadith from now till tomorrow. If your mama doesn't like somebody, she may not listen to you at all. May Allah make it easy for us.